ladies and gentlemen.
What's free for you is us. Donate to WAC 90.1 FM and help us to bring to you the tents, the pan, the shows, the mass, and all other cultural shows free of charge. We are the only culture station in Trinidad and Tobago. Go to our webpage www.wacradio901fm.com and click the donate button. It will keep the stream free, because what is free for you costs us.
Orlando Carnival Downtown Weekend. On Friday, May 27th, it's Carnival on the Runway at Legends Resto and Lounge from 6 p.m. until 10 p.m. Then on Saturday, May 28th, Juve at Dieselland Park, 7 a.m. till 2 p.m. Later that night is Back in Time Live, featuring the legendary Calypso and ex-tempo king Winston Gypsy Peters. Steel pan music by New Generation Branches, and more to be added from 6 p.m. until 10 p.m. Hosted by Calypso Queen Tigress. Sunday, May 29th, it's the Orlando Carnival Downtown, featuring over 10 mass bands on the road, and the concert featuring the Vikings of Soca, Bungie and Faye-Ann Lyons, Kerwin Dubois, Dennis Menace Roberts, Adam O, Raymond Ramnarai, with more artists to be added. Carnival stage hosted by Madman Smiley and Lady Mystique. All events will be at Dieselland Park at 5250 International Drive, Orlando. For more info, visit OrlandoCarnivalDowntown.com.
J.E. Guide Funeral Home and Crematorium Limited is a family-friendly funeral service provider serving the nation for over 75 years. We provide at-need and pre-need services at our two locations, 120 Coffee Street, San Fernando, and Cregnish Village, Princestown. Contact us at any time at 235-5049 and 652-4261, or find us on Facebook and Instagram. We are family-driven, family-centered.
In 1962, we take down the Union Jack and proudly hoisted the red, white, and black. Since then, somehow they turn all it back. We ain't vexed, but it's a fact. But you see, this year, it's time to come back. The Trinbago Diaspora Outreach Network says, stop running. It's time for a grand homecoming. So book your ticket, organize yourself, call your family, tell them you're coming for the Diamond Jubilee. Drag your bow, Mr. Fiddler. Yes, you're going to link up with friends and family in this Diamond Jubilee. Yes, the nation celebrating 60.
Now you can enjoy the benefits of the SFCCU Visa debit card and avoid the high interest rates associated with credit cards.
Always a place for you.
Access up to 10,000 TT dollars per day at any point-of-sale machine, 3,000 TT dollars in cash at ATMs locally, and shop online up to US $250 per month.
Join SFCCU.
You can even access your loans without leaving your home. For more info, check sfccu.com, visit our Facebook page, or call 657-5669.
We'll be there for you. There for you.
Enjoy the benefits of the SFCCU Visa debit card today.
SFCCU, San Fernando Community Credit Union. Everything sudden.
Join SFCCU.
Donating is easy and very secure. Just navigate to the WAC channel on fundmetnt.com. Choose the campaign or show you would like to contribute to. Go to Donate Now. Enter the amount you want to donate. Check it twice. Enter your first and last name. Enter the email address twice. Then navigate to your country's flag and add your phone number. Then enter your credit card number. Enter the CVC or security code and confirm. Once confirmed, write a brief message and or select Anonymous. Hit Continue. Then confirm and pay. You should see a success banner and receive an email. Check the amount in the email and make sure that's what you intended to send. And that's it. Thank you and congrats for being a true culture warrior. Stand firm for your culture. We are Culture Crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pleasure we bring to you this evening pavi, persons associated with visual impairment, as they present our cultural icons. And as without further ado, we pull to the stage Mr. the award-winning Mr. Bawani Passad. Bawani, you there?
I'm inside, man. I'm inside all the time. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, depending on what part of the world you come from. Welcome inside the WAC edition of the program, our cultural icons, a special occasion. And what's the occasion? It's the 108th anniversary of Work Up and For the Blind in Trinidad and Tobago, long before the time of many of us. I wonder if there's anybody who's living so long, who's still around and who can still, say, I remember those days, I remember those years. I doubt very much. But it's 108 years of Work Up and For the Blind. And so this afternoon, we take you on a musical journey. And of course, nothing comes free. So we ask for your donation. We ask for your contribution because all proceeds raised will go towards assisting pavi in the continuing development of our work and empowerment of persons who are blind and visually impaired in our community. Well, on the program, as I said, we have a lot of music. We take you back to some Calypso years. Now, for some years, pavi hosted the Calypso competition for the blind. And as most of you would know, Calypso or music is one of the main thrust of blind and visually impaired persons. When you remember people like Stevie Wonder, Ray Charles, etc. from the international scene. But we too have had our own icons. We have Lingo, we have Asha, we have quite a few of them. And from the old era, the old school, we have people like Almanac and Psycho who really got the ball rolling in terms of blind and visually impaired persons performing at Calypso tents, etc. So enough talk for me. I will give you some more history as we go along. In the meantime and in between time, remember to keep those donations coming in. Kenny has all the information. I didn't walk with my glasses, so I can't read anything this afternoon. But he will tell you where to put what and make sure you put enough.
I don't like how you say that, but you don't say it already. You don't say it already.
We're talking about funds.
Right.
Nothing else.
Nice. Let's hope so. So we'll be going backward and forward as we bring talented, visually impaired people to you. All right?
Of course.
So we have to start. You have to start, else you will never finish.
True. The hardest things are starting now.
Yeah.
But once you get started, well, then you could go through.
That is it. So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be posting up all the links for the contributions, etc. And we will start. And this evening, we're starting with a young lady by the name of Angela Ash.
Oh, yes.
All right?
Angela Ash, one of those.
And her sobriquet is Spicy.
Yes.
And the name of the song, Jump Nana.
And believe it or not, she's really spicy. When you watch the production, you will be the judge for yourself. This is Jump Nana by, of course, Angela Ash, better known as Spicy in the Calypso arena.
Ladies and gentlemen, and judges. I love all you, how all you looking today. All right. And he wouldn't bend. Oh, Nana, why you wouldn't bend? I hugged my Nana by the neck and he wouldn't bend. Oh, Nana, why you wouldn't bend? But you only watch it, banana, watch it, banana, watch it, banana, hey. You watch it, banana, watch it, banana, watch it, banana. Oh, Nana, jump, jump, jump. Oh God, wine, 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 Nana. Hey, make some noise. Oh, fire wouldn't wail. I hug my Nana by the waist and he wouldn't wail. Oh, Nana, fire wouldn't wail. I hug my Nana by the waist and he wouldn't wail. Oh, Nana, fire wouldn't wail. But you only watch it, banana, watch it, banana, watch it, banana. Oh, you watch it, banana, watch it, banana, watch it, banana. Well, Nana, jump, jump, jump. Nana, bind, 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 bind. Oh, gosh. Hey, yeah. I grabbed my Nana by the pants and he wouldn't run. Oh, Nana, why you wouldn't run? I grabbed my Nana by the pants and he wouldn't run. Oh, Nana, why you wouldn't run? But we only watch it, banana, watch it, banana, watch it, banana. Oh, he watch it, banana, watch it, banana, watch it, banana. Well, Nana, jump, jump, jump. Oh, Nana, wine, 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 wine for me. Oh, yo, yo. Yeah, man. Oh, yo. I put me foot on Nana waist and he wouldn't wail. Oh, Nana, why you wouldn't wail? Oh, God, I put me foot on Nana waist and he wouldn't wail. Oh, Nana, why you wouldn't wail? But you only watch it, banana, watch it, banana, watch it, banana. Oh, he watch it, banana, watch it, banana, watch it, banana. Oh, Nana, jump, jump, jump. Oh, God, Nana, fine, 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 fine. Wait for me. Hey, hey, hey. Be like one see here moving. Oh, yeah. Oh, let's make some noise. All right. Oh, cut me.
Yes, Mr. Bawani, we start hot and sweaty day, boy. Ooh.
Yeah, man. Spicy, really spice up thing.
Yeah, that
a
bit too much spice for me, boy.
You know, at this hour of the day, people tend to feel sleepy. But she spice up the thing.
She wake up the whole place,
wake up the
boy.
whole thing. So remember, people, this is a concert of concerts featuring blind and visually impaired artists. And all the proceeds raised from this event will go towards assisting Pavi with the continuation of their work. Remember, it's celebration of 108th anniversary Now, when that started back in 1914, it was started by a man called James Arles. Just like myself, he too was blind. He lost his sight in Guyana playing cricket. Most West Indians do that. They pelt the ball the wrong direction sometimes. But suffice it to say, when after that accident, he went to England for treatment. He went to get some training. But he didn't want to stay there. He wanted to come back to the Caribbean and give to his fellow counterparts, something to work with, something to learn, So he wanted to make sure that they get the training. Now, he traveled all over the Caribbean to establish a home, and it was in 1914 when the authorities of the day decided to throw in a little money and give him a little space, and so he started work for the blind here in Trinidad and Tobago, which spread throughout the Caribbean as the years went by. So with that tribute to the man, James Arles was starting it off, and if it was not for him, I don't know where many of us would have been today, but we congratulate and we salute him as we present this special program. And remember, as a certain gentleman used to say a long time, we need the money. Kenny, what's next up on the agenda?
Right, next up on the agenda, we have Sonia Guevara. Name of the song, We Ain't Taking No Crap.
Yes,
all right?
Yes, all about women's liberation and stuff like that. The musical accompaniment for most of these artists were done by Ashford Joseph. I don't know if you remember Ashford Joseph from that great composer, musician. He had his own music school. He was blind too.
Yes.
He had his own music school and he brought out so many big hits. In fact, I was surprised to learn that he composed Soca Santa.
Yes.
See, I didn't tell you that.
Yeah.
For Marshall and Trini Christmas. That
for Suzanne Maiku.
Suzanne Maiku. So
yes.
he was a prolific music player, piano, steel band, everything, and he was a prolific composer as well. So let's give a listen to Sonia Guevara and I Ain't Taking No Crap.
I ain't taking no. Who am I? I ain't taking.
I ain't taking. I might be able to give, but I ain't taking.
There you go.
Etna, system, I went to church this morning, and you know what a young lady was telling me? She was inviting me to her wedding. She thought I was your sister. The woman look at me, though she's about almost 9 months pregnant. System, how could you do this to me? How could you hurt me like this?
What
I feel like.
What are you talking about?
How you mean what I'm talking about? Are you denying this?
Of course I deny it.
Watch me, don't get me vexed, boy. Don't get me vexed.
Relax yourself. Relax
how
yourself.
You mean relax?
You're carrying on too much.
What about we family?
What family you talking about? Watch on, you went away.
Children.
Excuse me, a man have needs, A man have needs.
System is not so. System, you can't hurt me like this. System.
Look, you talking about your watch arrest my case. I had needs, I had to go and do what I had to do.
System.
You carrying on too much. You're looking for too
System. Oh God, look at children here. System, you beat them in front of the children.
It's my children, I could do what I want.
What do you mean? Don't tell your father how your father getting on. System, this can't end so. This can't be so. Come, I'm gonna leave you and I'm taking faith.
Without me use nothing, girl. Without me use nothing.
Come faith.
About 2 lash in your skin.
Come faith. It's me and you alone, girl. Oh, you could have hurt me so after all these years. And I went and worked so hard. System, like you break my leg, boy. Oh God, you break my leg. System, I need some support. System, daddy support you're giving me. Go for it, Faith. Go for it.
Gone from you.
After all these years of hard work and toil, but if I had to stand, I will stand alone.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Oh, yes. Ladies, I want to talk to you, and I want you to hear me out. something heavy has been on my mind. And this year I feel it's time. For many, many a year, them boys have been in control. Now we want for a better world. Cause they eat at home and then they roam, messing up things as they go, leaving women with a heavy load. And we sat idly by, content to use sweet beauty or cry. I say it's time to stop. Woman, stand up. Yeah. Don't take no crap. When he give you, give it to him right back. Stand up for your rights and protect yourself. Don't take no crap. Don't be satisfied just to stay and take. Push him past the edge and wait till he break. I want you to understand your power as a woman. It's time to fight back. Woman, stop taking crap. Yes. Real things. Oh yeah, yeah. Don't sit down, feel sad and cry. Woman, dry the tears from your eye. For too long we live this victim culture. All along we could do better. Men like to push we around, like alpha males, they big and strong. Only them could be the boss. As the saying goes, all boss as cross. You are not just meant for the house, or to lie down and push the children out. You are beauty as well as brains. Woman, stand up and take the reins. Side by side, all our we should stand. Woman and man. Yeah? Don't take no crap. When he give you, give it to him right back. Stand up for your rights and protect yourself. Don't take no crap. Don't be satisfied just to stay and take. Push him past the edge and wait till he break. I want you to understand your power as a woman. It's time to fight back. Woman, stop taking crap. Yes. All you hear me? Oh yeah, yeah. Ladies, we like to make excuse for all the crap them boys does do. Yeah. He really love me, he just have issues. And we take we black and blue. They want me to know we place, which is under them in every way. What men say is what should go. Despite all the talk of equal say, equal work for equal pay. We should insist on this in every way. To fix the laws will make real sense. Yes, on domestic violence. Women, it's time to face the facts and stop taking crap. Listen, you know, don't take no crap. When he give you, give it to him right back. Stand up for your rights and protect yourself. Don't take no crap. Don't be satisfied just to stay and take. Push him past the edge and wait till he break. I want you to understand you have power as a woman. It's time to fight back. Woman, stop taking crap. Yes. Well, take. Oh, yeah, yeah. Ladies, I have the remedy for all them fellas who like to cheat. Yes, if he eating from another pot, well, you cook another cock. A horn is only a horn, only when you take it on. Don't study no heartbreak. Let the female in you wake. To can play at the cheating game. Girl, you're sexy, so don't feel no pain. He greedy, it's not your fault. No. So don't wait till he leave and gone. What is yours to give. You're free to live. Yes, I'll hear that. Don't take no crap. When he give you, give it to him right back. Stand up for your rights and protect yourself. Don't take no crap. Don't be satisfied just to stay and take. Push him past the edge, then wait till he break. Yes, I want you to understand you have power as a woman. It's time to fight back. Woman, stop taking crap. Yes! Oh, yeah, yeah! Thank you.
Can I take shout? Oh, you like that song? Yeah. Yeah, man. That was the.
Yeah, man. Song like the in the big yard. Eh? The messages in the music, I'm sure you'll agree. Sonia go viral there with Don't Take No Crap, and how apt, how important that is even today as we look at our society. Unfortunately, there are so many domestic violence issues. But, you know, you have to do what you have to do when you have to do and how you have to do it. Just do it the right way.
What? You have lyrics, boy? Man, lyrics.
We inside, man. We inside.
I like that. You have to do what you got to do when you got to do when you got to do.
And if you don't do, well, then you go come like do.
Don't start him. Don't start him. I think he started already.
So, listeners, viewers, we have a nice thing happening. Tell your friend, tell your neighbor, and all you come and have fun together. Whatever you're doing, do it in moderation, please, because you know these days, moderation is the name of the game. But we need your money as well.
All right, let me at least, before you go on like Maxton House, let me at least find out where we are and thank the people.
Right.
We are right now at 3.38%. Applause. Yeah.
Yes.
Nice. And we would like to thank, of course, Glenda Bustic, Auntie Glenda. Thank you so much. Anonymous. Marilyn Agar Toussaint said music is love, anticipating a great show.
Nice.
Even Paul and Nina Smith and Jeffrey A. Niels. Right. Thank you, Mr. Jeffrey. So we're kicking in 3.38% and we're climbing. Thank you all so much for your contributions.
Yeah, you know what they say, for whatever, backward never, right?
Man, nice. You're Bob Marley, your lyrics.
Your lyrics. Tell you inside, man.
So, Bawani Prasad, what is your role and function inside this whole thingamajig here? What is your purpose? What is you are what? Have your name Bawani Prasad, but I don't have your. I know you are award winning.
That you know.
That I know.
Right.
But I don't know the other part.
I am currently the president of PAVI, Persons Associated with Visual Impairment.
Okay,
and
Mr. President.
this is my second term in the role. And we're coursing nearly 5 years by next year. And giving it up because you can't serve more than 2 terms in one position, so you know. But I've done my bit, so to speak. I'm also involved in cricket for the blind.
I don't want to hear about that.
Oh.
I don't want to hear about that.
Okay, so I'm involved I'm truly an advocate of and for persons with disabilities in all sectors of society and whatnot, locally, regionally, and internationally.
Nice,
you know?
nice.
So I've had years of experience, and I've been in the broadcast business since 1975, believe it or not.
Okay.
In the days of people like Sam Ghani. You remember? Good old Sam Ghani?
Yeah.
Well, when I got into radio at RT, which is then known as Radio Trinidad, Sam was now losing his sight.
Oh.
So, interestingly enough, she said, Bawani, there are some things you could teach me, and there are some things I could teach you.
So you worked with him?
I worked with him for a while.
At Radio Trinidad?
At Radio Trinidad.
Nice.
And in fact, the day, Carnival season, I think was 1978, the day before he passed away, I was in his office, and that time they had just started the FM service. And he wanted me to come in and do sales for the FM service.
Nice.
And next morning, well, the shocking news broke in Trinidad and Tobago that he had passed on. You know?
Wow.
But I did what I have to do, and I'm still doing what I have to do, thanks to people like yourself. So you know that we have to keep the flag flying.
You do.
And what I have to say too is that when I started in the radio, we did freelance work, we did regular weekly shows. But now we're seeing people who are employed permanently and working every day on radio. We have one gentleman at your station here, who is David Matthews. We have Anthony Tom at I-95. We had Kern Tyson, who was at Isaac 98. So we have them around.
And Kern Tyson was a cricket commentator as well.
Yeah, Kern is in sports.
Yeah,
I would say more a reporter than a commentator.
Right.
Because you can't see when the ball hit in the bat. So we'll report.
So nice.
The score at the end of the over, XYZ.
So we're going down, Steph.
We're
moving on.
Right.
I'm enjoying this. I'm getting some nice comments. Thank you for your contributions, etc. all over the world.
Before we move on, and before I forget to remember, let me say happy birthday to Dale Noel out there in Maryland. Wonder why they call it Maryland.
Wait now.
Only married people live there?
Wait, you remember that?
Yeah, boy.
You know, Dale is my hairdresser, professional hairstylist.
Okay, I hear she and what's the husband name again?
No, don't worry about he. Don't study he. He talk about me and Dale. Dale is my hairstylist.
Okay.
When she, I could be totally bald and then tomorrow I have curls.
What?
So she have that kind of skills.
She must be planting grass?
Bull grass.
So happy birthday, Dale. And happy birthday to Pamela Sugdev out there in Bacadea, San Fernando, right? Right across the road.
Yeah, man.
And to those who are celebrating birthdays, anniversary, whatever, enjoy your time, enjoy your day, but whatever you do it in moderation. Let's continue with the music right about now, Kenny.
Yeah, man. We cooking. So we going again. Let me see. I want to take off your name first. Right, nice. So we're going now with High Voltage. And the name of the song, Happy to Be.
High Voltage.
Mr. Obioma Bankole is the gentleman's name. High Voltage. If I spark in there, so you know what's going on there. High Voltage. That's his sobriquet. And the calypso name is Happy to Be. Let's put our hands together and welcome High Voltage Obioma Bankole. Happy to be making his day.
Pleasant night, ladies and gentlemen. And this is my story. I will tell you more. Let's go, my show. It was calypso time in the city. So I come out to flam and make merry. Because I can't see, they think nothing of me. So I leave them and gone cross by pavi. Yes, I leave them and join up with pavi. Now I could sing with oh yes, and do me thing with I could fit with oh yes, there's no regrets with I could swing, I could sway, I could sing night and day. I'm happy to be with pavi people. Let's go! I went there with all good intentions. I sat down with them Calypsonians because I got there without right away. I had no chance with them in that melee. So I get up one time and I walk with. Now I could talk with oh yes, and walk the walk with I could smile with oh yes, there is no guile with I could flim, I could flam, I telling you as man, I'm happy to be with pavi people. Hey. In life there is always a struggle. You are no different from other people. Whatever handicap, don't let that keep you back. Nothing ego just fall down in your lap. Don't ever get tied up in that trap. Now I could jump with oh yes, and shake me rump with I am cool with oh yes, sometimes play the fool with I could walk, I could run, I'm having lots of fun and happy to be with pavi people. Yeah! So now let me say thank you, pavi, for the way you all have accepted me. I'm happy to be in your company, 'cause you made life for me very easy. I found myself a new family. So I will stay with oh yes, all the way with I am cool with sometimes pretty fool with I tell all you before, let me say it once more, I'm happy to be with pavi people. When they went to the zoo, whether I was there too, I'm happy to be with pavi people. With short pants and lingo is heavy, extempo, them happy. Pavi people. much more kind so to come. So I have to move on. Look, I gone to be with happy people. Thank you! And enjoy the rest of the show.
That's the man Obiola, Bankole, and Pavi people. Now, I'll tell you a little history about this song. In that Obioma was a fireman most of his working life. When he retired, he lost his sight. So, and then he came to Pavi and he got rehabilitation services, learned to use the computer and all of that. So I always tell people there is life after blindness. Even though you lose your sight as an adult, don't give up. Don't tell yourself, a lot of people tell themselves, well, I'd rather be dead. Why prefer to lose one foot or one hand rather than to be blind? But look at Obioma. Obioma got blind after he retired, and he still continued to make merry with himself. In fact, his wife complained just before he passed away that she couldn't see him home at all because he always knocking in on the wrong port of Spain, thanks to the rehab process of Pavi. In fact, that's a man who planned his own funeral. You wouldn't believe that, The man say, before he died, he went to the community center in Belmont and fixed up and thing. And he organized steel band and thing, Papa. Real funeral thing, boy. Yeah, for his funeral. It was a big ado of it. No cry, no time to cry. The man was celebrating life.
Wow.
And like I always say, Kenny, some of us, we don't have sight, but we have vision, eh?
Ah, well said. Well said. And that took us to 5.31%.
We climbing?
Yeah, we climbing. And we would like to thank Brenda Jerome, Cynthia Angela Thomas, and Marcia Roberts. Man, scratch mixing the applause, yes. Boy, what? We reach. Thank you all for your contributions. Thank all of you on the box. Who is these bots on them in the bots, boy? Just coming in our business. Why are they coming in business?
Yeah, that I like it, that I love it.
Yeah, boy. So nice. Okay.
Well, I want to tell you something before we move on, as we continue the history. As I said, following the start of work in 1918, in 1947, through an act of parliament, there was a name change to the organization. It was not known then as the Institute for the Blind or that kind of thing. It was known as the Trinidad and Tobago Blind Welfare Association, which was incorporated by an act of parliament in 1947. And after that, we saw the establishment of other branches in Tobago, San Fernando, and of course, the School for Blind Children in Santa Cruz. In fact, the San Fernando branch was run by a blind gentleman by the name of Arthur Richards, who was well known in South. He lived at Purcell Street in San Fernando, and he was a very adamant domino player. Wherever we're playing dominoes, he don't care if it's Grandi, if it's Rio Claro, anywhere, he would find himself to play dominoes. That is how he loved the game. San Fernando, big up the late Arthur Richards.
From Purcell Street.
Of Purcell Street.
Beautiful, beautiful. So, thank you so much for that information. And we're moving on. And coming now to the stage, we have none other than Niall Manswell. He was a first place winner one time in what year?
I think it was 2014.
Yes.
2014. And Niall is known for his musical attributes because he got a scholarship. He went to Berkeley. He studied music. He played pan with Huey Birdsong and all of that. He's now teaching music. So, he's done well for himself and continues to do well. So let's big up and listen to Niall Manswell. And this calypso is?
Good news.
Good news. Well, we could do with that these days.
Yes, sir. Let's go. Niall Manswell.
Good evening, everybody. I want to say good news, good news. Come get your papers here. Come and read all about it. The real news. Not the kind of fake thing you see in the rest of newspapers. This newspaper seller selling you the real thing. Let's go, mister. Let's go, man. are some people in this country who say that they could see everything there is. They just knock off from dusk till dawn, know when you come or gone, know if your business fix. And all the time that they watching, you know they ain't seeing nothing. Only one man could tell you, sanctioned by the Father, I'm the only jack with the plan. All you look to seeing blind man. Oh, and if you want to know the truth about scandal email gates, come by me and you don't have to pay. And the 18 million run off from the truck on the highway. Oh, 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 oh. They send no Obia or voodoo from Africa. My eyes open to the real problem. Look, everybody mystified, but this blind man locked on with the eyes. Blind or not, I'm making sense of the nonsense. Real thing. How are they going tonight, Queen Son? How are they going tonight, Queen Son? No fake news tonight. Real thing, real news. There are some people alive today who love to work in the dark. They know how to work in dark. Punching keys and changing screens, playing God with backroom schemes, and the poor man under attack. They think they're in secret, so they feed people bullshit. But I hear and I watching, so get them tissue to wipe it, blowing away misnomers like a fan. All yeah, watch this seeing blind man. Oh, yeah. And if you want to know the truth about who is the one, come by me and let's have some fun with the powder and prostitutes in room 201. Oh, 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 oh. I ain't no psychic, not dealing with spirits. They can't fool me with their hypocrisy. Look, everybody mystified, but now I'll still locked on with my eyes. Blind or not, I'm making sense of the nonsense. Don't let them fool you, no. Don't let none of them fool you. This song is for the average Joe, who everybody feels stupid. But let them know, let them know. There are people in society on the sidelines, they watching me, and some not watching at all. Cause I blind me good looks in vain. They just only see my cane, only to come to aid when it fall. They think that they better, cause they could drive their own cars. But tell them blind is not stupid, are well educated, blowing away misnomers like a fan. All you watch to see in blind man. Oh, yeah. And if you want to know the truth about who spend money, come by me and I'll help you see on the university campus to buy their degrees. Oh, 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 oh. They said no palm reading or crystal ball seeing. They just can't fool me with their hypocrisy. Look, everybody mystified, but this blind man locked on with my eyes. eyes. Blind or not, I'm making sense of the nonsense. Tell them. Are they going over here? What about over here? Woo! Bacchanal. Hey! Break it down for me. There are some blind folks around the tongue who love to play and have fun. That's the only way they could live. It's like the absence of natural sight. Take away all their vision. Only what they touch they could give. They can't see the future, so they ignore the big picture. Talk about rights and inclusion, but they ignore the blind man. I come in to fix that unruly band. All you look, they see in blind man. Hey. And if you want to know the truth about who go be winning, I'll let you in. Tell them it's Niall Manswell, the Calypso King. It's an Obia, or voodoo from Africa. I just open to the real problem. Or you could continue to be mystified, but this blind man locked on with my eyes. Blind or not, I'm making sense of the nonsense. Oh la 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 la. Yes. And if you want to know something special about the carnival, come by me for real bacchanal. I go tell you who is the members of the cabal. This ain't no bacchanal or no real scandal. I stand in the natural to uncover them bacchanal. All you could continue to be mystified, but this blind man locked on with my eyes. Blind or not, I'm making sense of the nonsense. Check this. I want more for you. And if you want to know the truth about all them scandals, come by me and I'll let you. And all we know who pulled the trigger and kill Miss Sita Hall. Oh, this blind man gonna tell you. Come by the papers. Come by the paper stuff. Come by the paper stuff. Good night, everybody. I'll talk to all you later. Oh, look, everybody mystified, but this blind man locked on with my eyes. Blind or not, I'm making sense of the nonsense.
So let's give our winner a little round of applause.
Yeah, winner.
Congratulations. Ticket number 1.
That's the man we call Niall Manswell. He did it. He was a Calypso champ of Pavi's Calypso competition in the year 2014. He also made it to the big yard with the Young Kings competition some years ago as well. And he was in the finals. Trying to remember if he did win that competition, you know. But I know he was inside. He was inside, so to speak.
No, he's doing well. He's a boss.
Of course. You know, I'll give you a little joke about competitions. Many, many years ago, there was a competition called the Indian Cultural Pageant. And this fella, this blind man, sang a chutney song. And everybody thought that he would have get the first prize. But you know why they didn't give him the first prize? Because it was a car, and there was one day who was going to drive he or whether he was going to drive somebody. These things do happen.
That's your blind man joke there.
Yeah. That
Nice
blind man
one,
joke.
nice one. Very nice.
All right, just a gentle reminder to our listeners, viewers, and whoever you may be around the world, this is a special presentation presenting the blind artists, the blind icons, cultural icons of yesteryear. And of course, it's here, right here on WAC, on the WAC platform. And it's in association with PAVI, persons associated with visual impairment. And PAVI's phone number, in case you want to reach our office at any time, it's 220-1073. Office hours, 9 to 3, Monday to Friday. But right about now, we continue with the entertainment because we know that your contributions are coming in, your reactions are coming in, and I'm sure you feel like you're in the big yard, in the savannah, on the massacre night, you know?
So we have coming up Mr. Rudolph Quintero.
Yes.
Ready?
Rudolph Quintero, one of those, who have been with us for many a year, many a competition. His sobriquet is Cultatonic, by the way. And the song he's going to sing is?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know? All right. Well,
Could be that name. You'll find out.
We go find out. When in doubt, find out.
Mr. Rudolph Quintero, who to blame?
I greet you in the name of the Most High, Olodumare. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Happy emancipation to all my brothers and sisters throughout the diaspora. Be blessed, lift your head up high. Yeah, jam it, maestro. One more. Politicians want for me to see are they not drug crime and poverty? Homeless people sleeping on the street, no clothes on their back, no shoes on their feet. Yeah, sleeping on cardboard, on cold concrete, digging in dustbin for something to eat, Lord. I feel so sad the way how they living here in Trinidad. Yeah, the only man of the nation with the discrimination. I bet about the negative vibration. The country heading that wrong direction. But who to blame? I want to know who to blame. I'm asking you who to blame. The only pointing fingers and calling names. Hey. I don't need no miracle to see clearly what is taking place in this country, yeah. Where the social net for the power needy, yeah. Some say it's URP and CPEP. Look how much people get their debt, but they can't stop the crime as yet. Blood is flowing down the drain. My people, bow down your head in shame. They only messing up the nation, and it causing frustration. They say that they have the solution. It's only bacchanal mayhem and confusion. Who to blame? I want to know who to blame. I'm asking you who to blame. Who to blame? The only pointing fingers and calling names. Die. I see parents crying bitterly in the courthouse and the cemetery. Yeah, when someone will come to their rescue. Yeah, so they could gain their salvation. The human resources, that's what we need, so we could build a stronger nation. The boys and girls, yes, up today, they are the future generation, and they only messing up the nation. Also the children education. This is my humble suggestion. What we need is a mental revolution. Who to blame? Want to know who to blame? I'm asking you who to blame? Who to blame? The only pointing fingers and calling names. Hey. Oh. Hey. the central bank, he told we there is no growth in the economy. We have Beach Lake and gas and oil, yeah, but no investors' confidence at all. Politicians and them living up happy, just like ebony and ivory. They don't care a damn about you and me. And every 5 years that when they remember we, hey, they messing up the nation. We did nepotism, transparency international say we getting more corrupted day by day. Who to blame? Who to blame? Who to blame? I want to know who to blame. Who to blame? They pointing fingers and calling. Hey, oh, yeah, yeah. Thank you very much. Oh, hey, who to blame? Who to blame? Who to blame? Who to blame? Pointing fingers and calling names. Yeah, blessed, blessed.
What, boy? The man almost got anchored there, boy.
Yeah, boy. The man could handle his stories or no?
Who to blame?
Who to blame? And you know,
Rudolph Quintero.
Even today, they asking who to blame, eh?
Oh gosh.
But let me don't go there.
Don't start that.
Let me don't go there.
We've
Quintero.
We've now proceeded to 7.65%.
Nice. We're moving up.
Right.
We're moving up.
And we would like to thank Brenda Jerome, Cynthia Angela Thomas, Marcia Robert, Annette Anson Williams. This is Nettie.
Yeah.
And Eileen, my girl Eileen. We had 7.65%. Thank you. Those of you on the YouTube, somebody say you look like David. No comment. Nice. And we thank of you, the over 200 people on the YouTube. And I must check the Facebook and see how we're looking. Thank you all so much for coming and enjoying and, you know.
And participating. That's the most important thing.
So when you come, do something. Do something. Doing something, so you do something.
Yeah. I just like to give credit where credit is due. Raphael Moll. Now, about 30 years ago, Rafi, as he's affectionately called, he lost his sight as an adult. And he wanted to see blind people make strides in their life. And so he came up with the idea of the Calypso competition. In those days, we were all working at Blind Welfare Association, and we started this initiative with himself, myself, Miss Diana Raina, and a couple other people. And it really took off. And by taking off, you know, we got the talent coming forward. And this is where many of them have made their marks. Even today, some of them, well, because of the COVID, everything kind of slowed down. But a lot of them have continued to excel in their musical attainment, so to speak.
Right.
So we want to salute Raphael Moll this afternoon. I know he must be smelling all over his face.
Yeah, man.
But, you know, he's a good composer too. He composes some very good selections. You know, he's what do I call him? A cultural extraordinaire?
Yep.
Yes.
So let's say thank Miss Wendy Francis is saying she's trying to pledge, but nobody answered the phone. Well, we can't see the phone right now.
We blind and the phone more blind.
What you can do, Miss Wendy Francis, is text your pledge to the phone. Is our text number, is our WhatsApp number. And during the week, somebody will contact you.
Now, maybe what we could do to Kenny is because we may have some VI, totally blind people, legitimately so, listening, and they want to do like Wendy. So I don't know if we could read the text number for them.
Oh, true.
Yes.
Well said. Yes.
It's inclusion or not, Kenny? It's inclusion.
Yes. My humblest apologies. I didn't even think of that.
Right.
The text number is 766-4920. So you can text to that WhatsApp. You can WhatsApp and thing and say, hey, I'm pledging $5, $2, $1, whatever suits your fancy.
And those numbers Kenny call, we hope that it's in US and not $30, eh?
Text whatever.
Text whatever you can afford.
Whatever.
Right? And encourage others to text too, because we will keep the action open until the end of the month, because blindness awareness period really begins now and goes straight down till the end of the month.
Right.
So we will keep the platform open for you to continue to pledge and for you to encourage others to pledge too. Because you know, once we do this and it is successful, Bet Your Life we're gonna be back You know, you do something once and you get a good response. You do twice, you feel extra nice.
Oh,
Kenny?
wow.
Let's see who is next, Kenny, please.
Right. I have a song that is a song I am very familiar with and totally familiar with. It's Kenneth Surratt.
Yeah.
And the name of the song is Blind Like a Bat.
Now, there is something in the middle of the song that I want you to observe, and I'll tell you the story after.
All right.
So let's give it a listen. And his true confession is good for the soul for Kenneth, eh?
Yes. You ready?
There we go.
Applause. Nice.
Whereas last year, he placed second. Let's bring on Kenneth Surratt, and his rendition will be Blind as a Bat. Kenneth!
Blind, blind, blind like a bat. Blind, blind, blind like a bat. Blind, blind,
Good evening,
blind like a
ladies and
bat.
gentlemen. How you feeling?
Blind, blind like a bat.
One more time.
Blind, blind like a bat.
Bring it up.
Blind, blind, blind like a bat.
Lord. Check it, check it. This your style rougher than a great, and who can come now? Better come later, man. Hear me now. Come down, sing, girls. Check it, sideless style. No, feel it, man. Ooh. One more time.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum.
See me walking down the road, on the side of me a perch, trying your best to ease my load, pounding me about church. What you're doing, girl, you feel is right, and I sympathize with you, but I am not in search of sight. What I need is a friend in you. Why? Because I'm blind, blind. I don't care a single thing about that. Blind, blind, blind like a bat. My name is Kenneth Surratt. Blind, blind, blind like a bat. I got a lovely cup of hair, so me now we know what.
Blind, blind, blind like a bat.
What cannot sing? Well, we just got to rap. Bring the music. One more time.
Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah.
Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum.
Describe one of your pictures. I want to know how you look. Tell me all about your future. Read to me a good book. Come, come, discover my world. All we need is an open mind. As my mystery slowly unfolds, I hope you might say I am one of a kind. Because I'm blind, blind, blind like a bat, and I don't care a single thing about that. Blind, blind, blind like a bat, when me cannot sing, well me just got to rap. Blind, blind, blind like a bat, it doesn't matter if you're white or black. Blind, blind, blind like a bat, when me cannot sing, well me just got to rap. Want to hear you, I want to smell you, I want to touch you, I might want to taste you. Why? Because I'm blind, blind, blind like a bat, and I don't. Sing it, girls.
Blind, blind, blind like a bat.
Walk it up. Bring the music.
Blind, blind, blind like a bat.
One more time.
Blind, blind, blind like a bat.
For I don't tell the time I got to open my watch, because that time blind come give me a little touch, yeah. I could type on a normal typewriter, even though I got no side loader. Full of fire, fire. Braille is a language comprising of syntax. I want to build a little bridge with the song that I got. When I walk the streets, I got to use a white cane. My melodies are so sweet and my lyrics like a flame. When I walk the streets, I got to put up the hand, and when I got to do is throw up your hand. And if found information, look, I check the radio, the television, and who like tobacco? Why?
Blind, blind, blind like a bat.
Sing it, girls.
Blind, blind, blind like a bat.
One more time.
Blind, blind, blind
Now
like a
take it
bat.
low, 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 low.
Blind, blind, blind like a bat.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are you feeling? I need some help. I need some help. Sing with me.
Bum, bum, bum.
One more time. Sing with them.
Bum, bum, bum.
Blind.
Bum, bum.
Sing it again. Let me hear you.
Bum, 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 bum.
David Matthews getting licks like that. He pick a
fight so it's wilt like that.
Blind, blind, blind like a bat.
Call that turn again it rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat.
Blind, blind, blind like a bat.
Trisha Bruce lost in the crown like that.
Blind, blind, blind like a bat.
Bring the music.
Blind, blind, blind like a bat.
One more time.
Blind, blind, blind like a bat.
Come play me a game of draft or walk away in the sunset. Tell me a rude joke, I want to laugh. I'm so happy we've met. You have been such a great student. I hope I was a good teacher. This little time both of us have spent would live in my heart forever. Why? Blind, blind, blind like a bat, and I don't care a single thing about that. Blind, blind, blind like a bat, I got a lovely crop of hair, so me now wear no hat. Blind, blind, blind like a bat, I never smoke ganja, no never sniff coke and crack. Blind, blind, blind like a bat, I come in with a little this and a little bit of that. I want to hear you, want to smell you, I want to touch you, I might want to taste you. Why? Because I'm blind, blind, sing it, girls. One more time.
Blind, blind, blind like a bat.
Jam it, fellas.
Blind, blind, blind like a bat.
Song and good.
Blind, blind, blind like a bat.
Watch your style. Check out the bland and check out the bat-a-tat-tat. Music to wine, so wine like that. To the music, oh God. To the music. My both eyes are shut, so me open up me head. Me had them rolling up the butt, sun spinning up the red. To the music. To the music. To dance to the music, look, you need no alcohol. Skip the narcotics and have yourself a ball. To the music, oh God. To the music. My blind is not a disease, but it is a condition. Watch me move up my body and show some motion. To the music. To the music. To the music. Put your hand in the air. To the music. Show your hand in the air. To the music. To the music. To the music. Oh God, to the music. Go with it. To the music. To the music. Yeah man. To the music. To the music. To the music. To the music. To the music.
Excuse me?
What you call a true confession is good for the soul.
True confession. Wow.
Yeah, man, yeah. Well, I'll tell you about this gentleman. This gentleman is now the CEO, the Chief Executive Officer of the Trinidad and Tobago Blind Welfare Association. So, you know, he stepped up some ladder steps, so to speak.
Yeah, man.
And congratulations to him.
I know him long time.
Yeah, yeah, old South boy, you know.
Yeah.
Old South boy.
Tell me something, Mr. Bhavani Prasad. I'm going on the stage while he's singing, and I see a kind of like a nylon string across the stage.
Guys, to make sure they don't fall off the stage.
Oh.
That's the only reason why.
Wow. Let me just...
You see? Because some of them, the winding gyration has go so far.
Wow.
That they might lose the step.
So you all see it? You all saw it there? Wow. I see this thing and I want to know why are they running
across the stage? Yeah.
Very interesting.
That's just a safety precaution.
Very interesting. So, wow. So right now we are hitting 8.10%.
Nice.
And we would like to thank Eileen and Hannah Philip Akers. Thank you for your contribution. Thank you for understanding. We say once you come and you enjoying what you're seeing, you're enjoying the show, contribute if you can. If you can't, look at us, just enjoy the show, just enjoy the thing.
Yeah.
Right? But if you can, and you know you can, and you just sit down and tapping your head and doing nothing, you're storming, I will send Commissioner Bhavani Prasad for you.
A blind like a bat. That might be the first blind police commissioner.
I tell you.
No, but in all seriousness, we do have one blind person working in the police service, not on the field, in the office.
Okay.
Yeah. So once you lose your sight, and you could continue to take the training to become, in tune with things and you use technology to the max, you could still maintain your job. And that's one of the good things that we have taught them over the years.
Right.
That, you could still continue. In the olden days, from the time somebody here, you're losing your sight, they're glad to send you home on half pay and say, all right, take that until you're ready until your retirement time comes.
Right.
But now you could be retrained and retooled to be able to function in as near normal. The only thing you might be able to do is to drive a car. But,
well, soon that changing.
Well, yeah, soon all of these things
there
change.
There are some Teslas and things out there that,
somebody asked if they just put a braille compass on the ground so the pilot going to when he landing. But
wow.
Where there's a will, there's a way. You never know what could happen in the future.
So, right, we're going now to some entertainment now.
Mm-hmm.
We have a extempo challenge.
Nice.
Between short pants.
And lingo.
And no, lingo was supposed to come.
Uh-huh.
And he didn't turn up.
Uh-huh.
So another man stepped in.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see how he did. And the man is high voltage stepped in.
Yes, high voltage.
You
try a thing.
You try a thing. Let's see how he will.
Let me go with him.
We go ahead.
Yeah.
Short pants. Let's welcome Mr. Llewellyn McIntosh, the short pants. Thank you.
Let's do it again. Bamba dee la do. Bim ba die la ba de. Bidim baba de la die. If a man have money today, people don't care if he have Cocoa Bay. If a man have money today, people don't care if he have Cocoa Bay. He can commit murder and get off free and live in the governor's company. But if you are poor, people will tell you shoe and a dog is better than you. A man with collar and tie and waistcoat asks a Chinese man to trust him, Accra and float. Me not trust him, ball out the Chinese man, and you better move him from a frying pan. You big college man, you know ABC. If you want a macra, give me a penny. The worms start to crawl in the man belly. He cried out, that dog is better than me. So if a man have money today, people don't care if he have Cocoa Bay. If a man have money today, people don't care if he have Cocoa Bay. He can commit murder and get off free and live in the governor's company. But if you are poor, people will tell you shoe and a dog is better than you. If you have money to buy in a store, the boss will shake your hand by the door. Call the clerk to take down everything, whiskey, cloth earring and diamond ring. He will send it to your home in a motorbike. You can pay the bills whenever you like, and not a soul will ask you a thing. They know very well that money is king. Yes, if a man have money today, people don't care if he have Cocoa Bay. If a man have money today, people don't care if he have Cocoa Bay. He can commit murder and get off free and live in the governor's company. But if you are poor, people will tell you shoe and a dog is better than you. If you have money and things going nice, any woman will call you honey and spice. But if you can't buy her a dress or a pair of shoes, she will tell you she have no uses for you. Try to caress her, she'll tell you stop. She can't carry that in the China shop. I hope all you hear, listen how I sing. If you have money, man, you is king. Yes, if a man have money today, people don't care if he have Cocoa Bay. If a man have money today, people don't care if he have Cocoa Bay. He can commit murder and get off free and live in the governor's company. But if you are poor, people will tell you shoe and a dog is better than you. Now, I want all you to know, they call me here to sing extempo. They say short pants, come sing extempo, and together with you we'll put the lingo. But It is very spade. It look as though the lingo is afraid. I mean, here come brother. He stay quite home up in Arima. Baba de la doy, Billy Baba Baba doy, de Baba doy, Libe de Bedo Baba de Baba. Now I singing this, it's singing real bad, but I talking to Bawani Pasad. Mr. Pasad, listen to me. I want you to listen carefully, and everybody from Pavi, lingo not all your friends. The friendship must end. Don't ever bring the lingo here again with short pants to sing extempo. La bamba de do do, bamba de la da bamba de la bamba de le bamba de. I saw a reporter from The Guardian. I hope he's listening and he understand. I want him listen to me, that reporter from The Guardian. Write a story when you're writing in the papers tomorrow. Write a whole story about the lingo. Understand, it's not that he wasn't getting paid. He heard they had short pants and he is afraid. Abamba de lo do, baby damba damba da, damba de, bamba de damba. Now, I want to take this chance. A short while ago, I saw contender in the audience. I mean, contender understand. Come on the stage. If your name man, contender, I want you to know. Come up here with short pants and extempo. I mean, what telling you? It look as though he gone home too. Baba de do do, Baba de la baba do, Baba de. I mean, before I close and go away, hear what these short pants have to say. I'm taking the chance, I inviting anybody from the audience. I mean, whether bad or worse, I inviting you come up here and sing a verse. I mean, don't leave me alone. If you do that, I am very concerned. La do, Billy Bamba Bamba da, la bado, Billy Bamba da ba. I want you give a special hand to these young people in the band. Understand? Listen to me. I listen whole evening. They played beautifully. I mean, I want you to know it's one of the best band I ever hear in Kaiso. Understand, this is a good cause. Give them a tremendous round of applause. Hey, hey, la do, baby de ba la ba ba da, hey la da do, baby la ba de ba ba. No, if all you hear trouble, they just say all kind of bad thing about young people. Understand, listen to my song, but are looking and all of them looking very young. Understand, I'm not talking bull. Some of them actually looking beautiful. I mean, it is real trouble. A round of applause for the young people. Hey, lado, baba de baba baba da, de bam bam bam. Now, I will attempt to stoop. They will quarrel and say I say nothing about chorus group. But they sang well. I was listening to them. I'm sure all you could tell. So, share the applause as well. Otherwise, I'll have to go to hell. I mean, they have lovely voice. If I had to choose, they will be my choice. Baby, they do do. Bamba de bamba bamba da. De la da da. Billy bamba da bam. Now, I want to give you the score. It looks as though I have to sing some more. Because I saying this before I go, I'm watching them judges real slow. Understand how to vet. Up to now, they can't come the results as yet. I mean, here what short pants say, if they don't speed up, I go have to run them away. De lo do, baba de la da baba da, la ba da baba de. Look, Obiama Bankole. I mean, hear what I say. Somebody bring Obiama Bankole. Bring him up here. If you hear what I say, the man taking the nasty chance. He want to play the tackling with short hands. I mean, listen carefully. Extempo was not invented by Pavi. Hey, la do. Hey, bam 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 do. Hey, la da di, bam bam bam. Now, I will try to behave. You have to give him a hand. He is very brave. Because, see the situation, I call people, he is the only one. So for that, I given you the rap. If only for that, he go get a rap. And now we go on with the show. I want to hear him sing extempo. Day day do do. Be bam bam ba die. Be do. Live and body die. And be money day.
I want to do my thing, one verse and extempo singing. I going to do my best to try to combat the rest. I want all you to know I'm not as good as Lingo, but if I go wrong, please don't boom me down.
I saying this before I could. I mean, the fella is very good. Understand, the man really dread. That is why he came up dressed in all red. And I hope you see the fella really trying to beat me. But before you do that, I would let you know I go leave the stage and run away from the show. Hey, lado, bamba de, le bamba da, de bamba da ba.
I really could and never extempo, but when short pants come up, I want to know them fellas is really good. They just do the thing as you really should. So I know I am with the best. So I come out to do my test. I try and me thing in the extempo singing.
Some fellas taking a nasty chance. Listen carefully to the short pants. I mean, from bad to worse, we invite the man to come and sing one verse. Understand? I say boo, he sing verse, one verse he's singing two. I mean, I hope all you know, if you give him a chance, he can take over the whole damn show. Hey, la do. De la da da do. De bam bam ba de la di die die.
The short pants getting in a rage, so it's time for me to leave the stage. Before this man start a fight, and I have to battle tonight. I have to leave him and go. I am not the mighty Lingo. So short pants are telling you, I live in for you.
Now don't cheat the short pants with scorn. It look as though a new star is born. Understand, hear what I say. Bankole would not go away. But this is very good, and short pants saying this because he should. I mean, it is very plain. The fella want a next round of applause again. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I will take the chance to let you know you are a great audience. And I mean, I want to say I was really happy to be here today. Before it diminished, I was looking at look as though the judges finished. So I have to go. Bade lado.
Wow.
Yeah, boy. Them
That
fellas
was-
could do the thing, you know.
That was nice. That was nice.
Yeah, man.
It
Short
was
pants.
long but nice.
Yeah, Short Pants was a good guest performer on the show.
But your show was of a standard and a quality.
Yes, man. We built that. We had that repetition year after year.
Beautiful, beautiful.
You know, one of the unfortunate things about things organized by persons with disabilities is it's of a high standard, but the crowd participation sometimes leaves much to be desired. I'm sure if you go back to 2019 when you did the show with the Advocacy group,
Right.
The Advocates group,
Yeah.
there were less than 100 people in the stands.
In Savannah.
You know, and the quality of the show, the quality
great
of the
show.
entertainment is good. People just sometimes buy tickets and say, all right, I'm just giving them a blind, so to speak. You know, I ain't coming to the show because, it mightn't be good.
I got you.
But I go give a donation. You understand?
Yeah.
But, I mean, when you hear this kind of talent, this kind of thing, it just make you feel to put more sometimes. Because some people say, boy, I should have paid more, double price what I pay for that ticket.
Well, I think it touched some people in the viewing and listening audience. 'Cause
Nice, man.
we are now at 11.48%. Nice.
Nice.
Again, I'll encore there for my applause. Yes. And we would like to thank Sabina Cobb, Horace Waldron and Annette Waldron. Thank you so much. Clive Palmer, Moruga Babash. I don't say that twice, yes? Clive Palmer, Moruga Babash, who is allegedly Desmond Peters, Mr. Desmond's father.
Okay.
Yes, he did the DNA test,
Uh-huh.
and he has been mining him since he was small.
He succeed then. He succeed. He get through.
I do want to go. And also, Doric Dancer Boy Nurse, thank you so much for your contribution.
Yeah, man.
I understand that Miss Francis text her pledge. I have to go to and get the phone.
Mhm.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And for those who want to text your pledges, the
Yeah.
number is
766-4920.
right. The next time I will remember it. 4920 766.
Yeah, I will
All
go
right.
and get the phone just now, so we'll see everything as it comes in.
Good,
So
good.
that was the short pants and
And to an extent, Obioma Bankole,
to
better
an
known as high
extent.
voltage. To an extent.
yeah.
But he was brave enough to come up, eh? Because,
Well, he answered the call
yeah,
because
he answered the call. Contender back down.
So
Lingo stay home. So we don't know what happened there.
Yeah.
You understand? So it was good for him. It was good.
So nice. We going guns, man.
Yes.
And people, if you realize the quality of the calypsos,
Mhm.
you understand?
They could match anywhere.
Yeah, man.
They could match.
So I have a big one here.
Right.
We're going now to a young lady by the name of Yvette Francis, otherwise known as Sister Jan.
Jan, yes.
And the name of this song is something that close to Bawani Prasad's heart.
Hello?
Same-sex marriage.
Oh, Lord.
All right?
Don't know
Go
why
ahead.
he did that, but, you know.
The truth is coming out. We go ahead.
Yeah, there we go.
And she's going by the name Sister Jan. Sister Jan is no stranger to this stage and to this competition. And this year, she will be singing about same-sex marriages. Sister Jan, Yvette Francis.
Good afternoon to everyone. Here's my story into song. At creation, Adam was the only man on earth. Even the animals, the birds, and the bees, they had companions. Adam had no companion. But then God caused Adam to go into a deep sleep. And from his body, he took one rib and made woman. Then Adam awoke and saw the woman. Then he said to God, "Bring her hither unto me. I will call her Eve, because she is bone of my bone and flesh of my flesh." marriage. So a man should have his woman in marriage. Same-sex couples, they want to rearrange the double. Well, they're setting a bad example for we youth to follow. There's nothing sacred by living that kind of life. Man and woman should be happy to have each other by their side. It is always said that two man rat can live in one hole. So I think instead they should just live to advance their own soul. Because love and marriage go together like a horse and carriage. And as the horse lead the carriage, so a man should have his woman in marriage. Same-sex couples who want to rearrange the double, well, they're setting a bad example for we youths to follow. What if your mom and dad didn't bring you safe in this world? What if Sodom and Gomorrah just didn't unfold? Like Adam in the garden, you're feeling lonely, don't know how to live. Go talk to God the Father, then go find your missing rib. Because love and marriage go together like a horse and carriage. And as the horse lead the carriage, so a man should have his woman in marriage. Same-sex couples who want to rearrange the double, well, they're setting a bad example for we youths to follow. My partner Fred is the best thing since the sliced bread. We just dance and prance, then put down a good romance. Well, when the current start to flow, we just want the whole world to know that love is the best language to make you feel that heavenly glow. Because love and marriage go together like a horse and carriage. And as the horse lead the carriage, so a man should have his woman in marriage. Same-sex couples who want to rearrange the double, well, they're setting a bad example for we youths to follow. Enjoy good sex, couple up missionary style. Male and female organs capsizing for a while. Then from creation, innocent babies will come, who will one day grow up singing this very same song. Because love and marriage go together like a horse and carriage. And as the horse leads the carriage, so a man should have his woman in marriage. Same-sex couples who want to rearrange the double, well, they're setting a bad example for we youths to follow. You agree? Let's sing this chorus again. Sing the chorus one more time. Everybody, love and marriage go together like a horse and carriage. And as the horse lead the carriage, so a man should have his woman in marriage. Same-sex couples
who want to rearrange the double. Well, they're setting a bad example for we youths to follow.
Sister John, same-sex marriage, tribute to Bhavani. That's what
a little preaching, a little teaching. The views expressed are those of Kenny Phillips and nobody else. No, but it's a very powerful message.
Very important message.
Very important message.
And if you see how much a stage presentation she had, 2 men, 2 women. It was very well done. Very well done.
Her 2 daughters and her 2 sons-in-law.
What?
So she carries her family to the thing.
It's a good thing she didn't
you know.
get in same-sex marriage. She wouldn't have no 2 daughters.
She wouldn't have nobody to complain. Anyhow. But Yvette was the winner for 2012 of Pavi's Calypso competition. And you are listening to a special program. You're viewing a special program in celebration of the 108th anniversary of Work Up and For the Blind in Trinidad and Tobago here on WAC and all WAC platforms. And of course, remember, keep your pledges coming in. Like, love what you're hearing. And remember, we are people too. Just remember that.
We are people too.
And people first, eh?
I ain't of used people, but I'll take that. I'll take that.
Right. So, right about now, we want to continue with entertainment, and then we'll tell you what the figures are looking like, because they're climbing up. They're climbing up. Very
Definitely.
You know, and keep it coming.
We're going to a champion, a former winner.
Right.
Her name, Trisha Bruce Phillips. But she's a Phillips, so she had to be good.
Yeah. Okay. Not sure what relation, but
yeah.
If it's a Philip, it's a Philip, it's a Philip.
Yeah, man. She
like
had to be good.
You know, Philip was one of them old-time radio we had.
Yeah.
And that was a boss radio, you know.
Boss radio boy.
So Philip is always a good product. I think, I don't know about some of the characters' names, so, but I think the Philip brand. Anyhow.
So let's go.
Having a little fun.
The name of the song, I Jump Up.
Nice.
Trisha Bruce Phillips.
Dependent show here. Could be trouble for transport. Oh gosh.
That is not your long-time boyfriend, Frankie?
Oh shucks. Hey, Frankie!
Hey,
you
man.
remember me?
What's up, girls?
Hey, I there. What's up?
Where you all going looking so sexy?
Oh gosh, boy, well, you know, we're going a little independent show and thing is 50 years we celebrated. So
50 years? You know, on the 4th of July, we celebrated our independence in the U.S. You know, it was fun.
Oh, okay then. Well, that real nice you're visiting or what?
I'm not here for very long. I just came to visit my mama. I want to pass by Petridge and get a roti and some pale out somewhere to eat, you know?
All right. Well, tell Mom
can't
to say
stay.
hello, eh?
Will do. Gotta run, girls.
Yeah,
all right.
You didn't see? About 4 months he spent in the States, all of a sudden he come back with an accent. Frankie good, yes? You know what it is? It's car wash I hear you doing over there. You know, it's all them Honda he washing you. Oh, God. Anyhow, God, girl, I'm feeling thirsty. Just run over the road and get a juice some please.
Yeah. Okay, then.
All right, I'll wait in here for the car. Jump up in your north, in your south, in your central, east, west, all about. I jump on your beaches, your agriculture, your mountain ranges, your arts and culture. Jump up in your lifestyle, in your sister isle. Scarborough, Port of Spain, in your sun and rain. Jump in your gas and oil, and all your turmoil. Committed to you, this daughter of the soil. For 50 years I jumping up in your place, just to keep a happy smile on your face. So what we talking about? Hey, 50 years of independence. Every day was well spent. Hey, never a dull moment. Happy anniversary. Happy 50th anniversary. start. Leader to leader, I learned to be smart. Jump with the PNM, ONRUNC, the UNC and PP, all of them. Your brand of politics and your dirty tricks. Fought always for you and took all of the lick. For 50 years I jump like a jumping shark. Jumping and waving your red, white and black. What we talking about? Hey, 50 years of independence. Every day was well spent. Hey, hey, never a dull moment. Happy anniversary. Happy 50th anniversary. TNT, Trinidad and Tobago. I jump up on your road with your load, with all your fears, your blood, sweat and tears. Your 1970 Black Power movement, your 1990 that jam at descent. Jump in your SOE, curfew and lockdown, assassination, demonstration. And when you say child come, jump in your bosom, loving you for so from your head to toe. For 50 years I jump in your ups and down, rubbing shoulders with you when things fell down. What we talking about? Hey, 50 years of independence. Every day was well spent. Hey, hey, never a dull moment. Happy anniversary. Happy 50th anniversary. TNT, Trinidad and Tobago. I jump in your football, in your cricket, hockey, netball like a sports addict. Jump in your athletics, in all your stadia. Your best sportswomen and men of the year. Your steel bantasta, chutney and soca. Your panorama mass in Savannah. Jump up in your sweetness and your sourness. Sing a sweet refrain and suck your sugar cane. For 50 years I jump in your happiness and shed tears with you in times of sadness. And what we talking about? Hey, 50 years of independence. Every day was well spent. Hey, hey, never a time more. Happy anniversary. Happy 50th anniversary. TNT, Trinidad and Tobago. For 50 years I jumping up in your place just to keep a happy smile on your face. And what we talking about? Hey, 50 years of independence. Every day was well spent. Hey, hey, never a dull moment. Happy anniversary. Happy 50th anniversary. TNT, Trinidad and Tobago. Happy anniversary. Happy 50th anniversary. TNT, Trinidad and Tobago. I love you, thanks. You come back, I say hello.
But you ain't get a taxi as yet.
No girl, I ain't get none. But you see me, let me walk, yes, because I really not missing that independent show, nah? Hey, I got training.
Ah, boy. Trisha Bruce Phillips, happy anniversary. The name of the song is Jump Up. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
And that was in 2012. That was the 50th anniversary. In a few months' time, we'll be celebrating the 60th anniversary.
Yeah, boy.
And so we're growing older. I wonder if we're getting wiser.
We ain't sure. We're not sure at all. So nice, we cooking. Let's do a little counting.
Right, let's do a counting.
Yeah, stand by. And we are now, ladies and gentlemen, we are at 13.73%. My applause, please, thank you. And we would like to thank Angelina Francis, she said, enjoying the shows. Enjoy the show, is very talented, right? Thank you so much. Janice MacArthur, thank you so much. Marilyn Mitchell West, thank you. And Trini Soros and MS, congratulations to Pavi, wishing continued success. And that took us to 14.18%.
Nice one, nice.
And we have a pledge on the pledge phone, which is the phone number is 766-4920, and that pledge is coming from Miss Patricia Kwamina. Thank you so much, Miss Kwamina, a true cultural ambassador. Yeah.
Nice.
Now, it's people who don't play with the culture, you know. There are a lot of people who say he's Trinity to the bone and all them kind of thing, but it's only Trinity to the bone when it suits them. You understand?
Yeah.
So when you feel a real cultural icon or
you have to
activist,
walk and
walk.
talk.
You walk.
Mm-hmm.
Don't talk it when you're ready.
No.
You understand?
You have to have a combination of
Combination. Right true.
Right true.
When things good, when things bad.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Something called stick-to-itiveness. You ever heard that word?
Yes, I know that note well.
Right.
Nice. You're cooking, man.
So we thank all those who have shown stick-to-itiveness towards WAC and towards their various initiatives, including this one today, celebrating the 108th anniversary of Work Oven for the Blind in Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah, man. So we cooking. We moving. If you take a little breather, a little something just to breathe, and then we can come back with tune. You see so?
Yeah, of course.
Let's do something.
Let me do something.
Donating is easy and very secure. Just navigate to the WAC channel on fundmetnt.com. Choose the campaign or show you would like to contribute to. Go to Donate Now. Enter the amount you want to donate. Check it twice. Enter your first and last name. Enter the email address. Twice. Then navigate to your country's flag and add your phone number. Then enter your credit card number. Enter the CVC or security code and confirm. Once confirmed, write a brief message and/or select Anonymous. Hit Continue. Then confirm and pay. You should see a success banner and receive an email. Check the amount in the email and make sure that's what you intended to send. And that's it. Thank you and congrats for being a true culture warrior. Stand firm for your culture. We are Culture Crazy. Nice. So we're back. That's just a demonstration on how to contribute.
Right, and I hope people got the message loud and clear. Follow the instructions, and you can't go wrong.
The air hostess instructions.
Yeah, boy. You know when you're traveling in a plane, you
Yeah.
have to make all these sophisticated announcements, which you hear time after. Every time you travel, it's the same thing over and over. But
Yeah, you mustn't forget, you see.
You mustn't forget. You must remember not to forget and forget not to remember.
Yeah, boy.
You know?
So we're going.
Right.
So we're going now to a gentleman by the name of Ivan Churman.
Yes, Ivan Churman.
Right, I hope I pronounced it correct.
Yeah, that's correct. That's correct.
Beautiful.
Now deceased.
Now deceased. Yeah. Wow. So okay, Mr. Deceased Ivan Churman. We cooking. Let's roll.
A special good afternoon to judges and the illustrious people in this audience. My presentation this afternoon, these were the last 4 elections that we had in this country. And I want to issue a warning to those people who gain power and affluence. Be very wary of the people to whom you give a piggyback ride. You went up north to Tobago. Oh, you laughing for so. You heard London Bridge was falling down. You went to helping it on the ground. But your journey was all in vain. It's you who have yourself to blame. Instead of sending Errol McLeod, you went and spin the top in the mud. and you're shouting, we will rise way up high. Don't be surprised, we can reach the sky. But the higher you go, the harder you fall. You didn't listen to the people at all. Now that you're back up against the wall, you got to hold your belly and ball. Go, parasite right in your back for so. Look out for all them vicious crobo. Go Kyoko, go Kyoko, go Kyoko. Next was Shagwana's election. Kadisha was your selection. You told supporters to go back home. You didn't want them go out and roam. But Jack was your best minister. He was also your advisor. I feel so sorry for Kadisha. She couldn't defeat Jack who won her. You're shouting, we will rise way up high. Don't be surprised, we can touch the sky. But the higher you go, the harder you fall. You didn't listen to the people at all. Now that you're back up against the wall, you gotta hold your belly and ball. Kyoko, parasite right in your back for soul. Look out for all them vicious kobo. Go Kyoko, go Kyoko, go Kyoko. In the last local election, you were happy, you thought you won. You must have felt bad after losing, cause PNM gave you all the licking. I listened to your shout and cry, but I not taking mama guy. I never used to reach to school late. I know that 5 not greater than 8. Now you're shouting, we will rise way up high. Don't be surprised, we can touch the sky. But the higher you go, the harder you fall. You didn't listen to the people at all. Now that you're back up against the wall, you got to hold your belly and ball. Parasite right in your back for so. Look out for all them vicious kobo. Kyoko, oh Kyoko. For the St. Joseph election, you had a real big champion. But while Sir D.L. Singh was rising, your candidate was Ian Fallon. Now you're symbolically dead. Stones are placed on your coffin head. And if the sign is a big puzzle, R.I.P. mean rise if possible. Still you're shouting, we will rise way up high. Don't be surprised, we can touch the sky. But the higher you go, the harder you fall. You didn't listen to the people at all. Now that you're back up against the wall, you got to hold your belly and ball. Kyoko, parasite right in your back also. Remember who is I tell you so. Look out for all them vicious bobo. I hope all you enjoy the show. I want to sing a few lines as I go. Let us go. Kokioko Kamla Ezikabal. Kokioko Kamla Ezikabal. Sing up, sing up. Kokioko Kamla Ezikabal. Kokioko Kamla Ezikabal. Kokioko Kamla Ezikabal. Kokioko Ezikabal. Kokioko Kamla Ezikabal. One more. Kokioko Kamla Ezikabal.
Wow. A political calypso there by Mr. Ivan Churaman.
Yes, Churaman.
Churaman.
He was a teacher by profession and lost his sight very late in life, but continued to teach. He loved statistics, you know.
Wow.
And he just.
Well, he liked politics too.
Yeah, he looked like he liked little politics too. You understand? But that was his offering for 2014. And Kokioko.
Kokioko, boy.
You ever hear that? You ever remember that famous phrase? Mami kokako, Kokioko.
Yes.
That was thing long time.
That hasn't been before my time. That's your age group.
Okay. But you know now, talking about cocks and crowing. Cocks don't have time to crow a long time, 4 o'clock. You could set your watch by the cock crowing. Now you can't do that again, you know.
Yeah.
Cock does crow anytime.
True, you know.
Yeah, boy.
True. I think there's watch too much TV in the night or something.
I feel so.
Anything is possible.
Anything is possible these days, yes.
So right now, we are at 16.43% and climbing. And we would like to thank Rosanna, say thanks for the show, and Rowena. Thank you so much, Rosanna and Rowena, for your contributions. And to the person who called a while ago and said they were sending their pledge. Oh, there it is. There it is. I see it. Right. And the pledge is, wow, Miss, I can't even get to the name and the number.
So you can't even redo our handwriting.
Shelley Maul and Raphael Maul.
Right.
Thank you for your pledge. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And now some others too, and I'll get to see it in a little bit.
Right, nice.
We're cooking. Thank you for your pledges. And thank you for your support.
Just keep them coming. Just keep them coming. Keep your support coming.
Yeah.
Because it is the only way that we can continue to expand and to build the culture of Trinidad and Tobago.
Nice.
We think.
You know? And we're staying right there. We're staying after Mr. Churman. We're going now to a gentleman called Vishad Pariag.
Now, Vishad Pariag is a fella from South. He teaches music. He teaches computers right up the road there from here at the Blind Welfare Association. And his sobriquet is Mr. Smooth.
Mr. Smooth.
Yeah, so let's give him a listen and hear
So
what he has
Mr.
on offer.
Vishad Pariag, Mr. Smooth.
He will be performing first, Mr. Smooth.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Wait. Hold on a minute. Let me just take this call. Hold on 1 minute, everybody. Hey, Betsy. Hey, what's up, baby? What's up, baby?
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, Mr. Smooth.
What's up, honey?
Oh, gosh, baby, you know, after loving you, I couldn't love another.
Well, it's only Smooth, darling.
Oh, baby, I had to bank truck.
Yeah, after what?
I had to bank truck.
Oh, God, darling.
You
know, I
pass by me
love it.
later?
Yes.
It's my mother. It's my mother talking to honey. I'm going. My man coming later.
All right, baby, we can talk, right? All right. Let me go 360. Hey! Make some noise, ladies! Hey! Da-ba-da-da-da, hey!
My name is Mr. Smooth. I am well known for half another man for the girl them. They just love me. I don't know what it is. I don't even spend money. They line up just to be my honey. I'm a free spirit. I can be one girl swooty. Them fellas jealous my expertise. Cause when them men begging girl, I had them girl on their knees. They call me Mr. Smooth. All the girls them shouting when they feeling rude. They call me Mr. Smooth. And I can't deny them, cause I'm a real nice dude. Hey, make some noise, ladies. Yeah, yeah. Da ba da 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 da. Some man think because they have wheels that they will be safe. That's the one I just still they feel that when you have fancy car, that a girl will love you. She still looks at who you are, and if you want to be mean and crude, oh, I gotta tell you, boy, look out for Mr. Smooth, cause soon you'll be out in the rain. And the sad thing is, you gotta hire yourself to blame. They call me, sing it, call me Mr. Smooth, yes. All the girls them shouting when they're feeling rude. They call me Mr. Smooth. Look for one he put sad in a real bad mood. Hey, sing it, ladies. Make some noise. Yes. Girls know that I's Amanda's please. Travel from near and far for me to fulfill their need. My talent is romancing. All his sweetest words, I just keep them girls dancing. So fellas, if you know I ain't tongue, keep your handcuff near to make your girl stick around. And if you want to play macho man, well, it could be you to blame. You can hold your woman. They call me Mr. Smooth. Sing it. All the girls them shouting when they're feeling rude. They call me Mr. Smooth. And I can't deny them, cause I'm a real nice dude. They call me, sing it, ladies. Call me Mr. Smooth, yes. All the girls them shouting when they're feeling rude. They call me Mr. Smooth. And I can't deny them, cause I'm a real nice dude. Ah, go on, ladies, make some noise. Da 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 da, hey. Da 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 da. Make some noise, ladies, one more time before I go. Yeah, yeah. Da da da.
Good night, everyone.
That was Mr. Smooth, Vishal Pariag from South Trinidad. And that was a 2014 ditty that he did. Just a gentle reminder that you are listening and viewing, of course, a special presentation in celebration of the 108th anniversary of Work Urban for the Blind in Trinidad and Tobago, made possible today courtesy WAC and, of course, in association with PAVI, Persons Associated with visual impairment. And if you want to know more about PAVI, then you can visit our Facebook page, PAVI Trinidad. We have a YouTube channel, we have a website and all of that. And just a gentle reminder as well that if you want to pledge, the WAC platforms are open for you. We'll keep it open till the end of the month. And if you want to pledge via WhatsApp, the number is 76629
4920.
4920. Yes, I was putting the cart before the horse. Right, so it's 4920, you see? Sometimes you know, with age, sometimes you could.
No, you're about 6.9.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, I know it is.
You know how the thing is.
So right now we're climbing still. We're moving and climbing.
Mm-hmm.
And we just do a quick check. A quick check as to where we are.
Nice. And we want to thank all those who've joined us at some stage, whether it was from the beginning or during the show. We love your company. And remember, WAC is culture crazy.
We are at 19.58%.
Nice, man. Nice.
And we would like to thank Ian and Corinne Ramcharan. Debbie Howell, her comment was another great concert WAC. I used to look forward to crossing any visually impaired person getting off the bus from Sawa on my way to school, as I lived next door to the Institute on Duke Street for a while. Wow, that's so good.
Nice.
And Lystra Yearwood Percy, great cause, great show. Thank you so much. Thank you to all of the people on YouTube. What is going on with these bots on YouTube? We have to apologize. It's not our fault. They come because we have a crowd, so they come.
Yeah.
You understand? They come and they are tired, block them, but they come in. So all right.
But
nice.
We have to say, as you know, as time moved on, the development of work for the blind has been significant, has been tremendous. Today, we are in the age of technology, and everybody's iPhone or Android phone, smartphone, no stupid phone again, and you know, computers that speak to you and stuff like that. So we are in the age of technology, so we've come a very long way. And of course, we want to continue to do what we have to do. We have things like braille displays. We have persons who have made it big time. We have senators and things, you know, Kenny.
Serious?
Yeah, we had a president of the Barbados Senate, Carrie Ann Eiffel. She served for 2 terms. Right now, we have a guy in Jamaica called Floyd Morris. He's a government senator. And you know, the list goes on. We have some lawyers too. I'm not sure if they're liars, but the title is lawyers.
Lawyers.
You understand?
Okay.
They're lawyers. And then we have, you know, people in different spheres. I don't know how many of the older people might remember the days of TTT and Morris Connor playing music on a Friday to help Kenny sing and thing. you understand? You singing to have another Kenny?
No.
You see, he come out after that age.
No, that would entail being able to sing.
Oh. You know, so Morris Connor has been one of our great piano players of all time in the blind and visually impaired community. He was also a teacher at the School for Blind Children in Santa Cruz. And, you know, he loved this music, he loved this church, he used to perform at church. So there are many people who do many things, and we want to salute them and we want to continue to recognize them. But you too, if you're losing sight or have lost sight, it's not the end of the world, it's the beginning of a new chapter of life, so make the best of it.
Wow. Nice. Are we moving on? Are we going now to Mr. Curtis Wells? And the name of the song, this is a tempo song. The name of the song is Chinese Girl.
Yeah.
So, Curtis Wells.
Good afternoon to the Chinese in our midst.
Nice.
And I hope it have a Chinese out there to support me all the way. Okay. Yes.
I see a Chinese girl. I see a Chinese girl. Jump, 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 jump. Pavi, pavi, pavi. I see a Chinese girl. The best yes in the world. She dress up in the vet. Watching people get wet. How they getting on. She enjoy looking on.
waving and jumping, hey, doing anything. I wonder if she could. 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 I know she looking good. I wonder if she could. Wine. Wave. I walk over to she. I went and bought she. I asked her for a dance. She hold on like a romance. A whining hard on she. Hey, the woman so sexy. She show me she technique. She almost got me awake. I wonder if she could. 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 I know she looking good. I wonder if she could. Hey, right and flags up in the air. All you looking good. Is our best thing tonight, you know. Yeah. I spend the night with she, vetting in the party. She's singing in the vet. Trini man is the best. I never know. Chinese good wine so. She want to take back home. A 3 man to call she own. I wonder if she could. 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 I know she looking good. I wonder if she could. Low 360. Good night, my people. I know all you come here to have a good time. Yes, man, and it's our best thing tonight. Yeah, what I want you to do for me? On the right here, at the crowd, we going and sing. I wonder if she could. And on the left, I wonder if she could. On the count-up, all right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I wonder if she could. Next side, I wonder if she could. Good one. I wonder if she could. I wonder if she could. After this session, and this Johnny holding hands, she gave me she phone number, so I could call and vibe, so we could lime again before we leave for the Spain. Now she going home. She don't want to be alone. I wonder if she could. I wonder if she could. I wonder if she could. Hey, I wonder if she could. I know she looking good. I wonder if she could. Hey, look at that Chinese girl. You could wine, girl. Hey, I wonder if she could. 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 I know she looking good. I wonder if she could. Yeah, Trinidad and Tobago, I love you. Yes, I'll enjoy the night. All you too sweet, China, again. Yeah. 360 in the house. Whoa. Yeah.
Right. That was
Curtis Wells, man. Curtis Wells. Boy, the amount of description he gave in that song, I wonder how much of that he sees for himself.
What?
That was something called Chinese Girl, by the way.
What? Oh my. Okay, Mr. Bawani. Nice. We cooking.
Looking good.
We looking very good. We doing some tempo thing now?
Mm-hmm.
We inside some tempo. So 2017, we go in now for a gentleman by the name of Aaron George. Aaron George.
Yes, man.
Let's go.
Point boy.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This song is dedicated to all the women. Let us not forget how important they are to our society and to our world. Why do we push our women down? They're the sacred ones who should be wearing proud. Why do we subject them to so much despair, to the point where they live their lives in constant fear? How come we don't cherish them, appreciate their worth? Why we only degrade them and walk all over them like they were dirt, while they're the most important on this earth? We love you, woman, and we will not neglect you. We love you, woman, we'll adore and respect you. We love you, woman, I hope it's not too late for us to appreciate. That's why to you this song I dedicate. Ba-ba-dee-ba-ba-dee-da-da, dee-da-dee-da-da-da, dee-da-dee-da-da. Why don't we show women more love? They're the angels that were sent here from above. Why do we feel like we could do them pure wrong just because we need man and we physically strong? Why we all just stand aside, women and girls getting brutalized? Come on, lend a helping hand so we can change this culture in our land and use all of our strength to help woman. We love you, woman, your trust we must regain. We love you, woman, we striving for a change. We love you, woman, if it's the last thing we do, we all will protect you and you too. It's time to collect your due. Beat that data, beat that data now. Ba-ba-dee-ba-ba-dee-da. To the woman that mind the children and care the house and land, to support their man, and the women who have a career to bringing home the food, can't do without you. All the things you say to guide our way and the things you do to help us all pull through. In this life there isn't time enough to thank you for all you've done, the tears, the love. So now we raise you above. We love you, woman, time to take your just desserts. We love you, woman, no more wading through the dirt. We love you, woman, we've made up our mind to give you all of our time. You're so sublime, woman, you make life divine. Ba-ba-dee-ba-ba-dee-da, ba 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 da. Dee da dee da da. We all have women in our lives. We have mothers, sisters, aunties, daughters, wives. Why do we feel like if it's not in our lives, we won't have to face the strife? But all for one and one for all. We can't let one woman fall. We must know they're on our side, but we're so blind, being filled with false pride, and that is why it might be too late when we realize we love you, woman. We love you, woman. We striving for a change. We love you, woman. On behalf of all men and man's children, I just want to say we don't want you to go away. Be da 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 da. Be da 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 da. Be da 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 da. Da 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 da. Be da 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 da. Be da da da.
And that was Mr. Aaron George from 2017. We love you, woman. Wow.
Yes, man. And he hails from Point in South Trinidad. Of course, he's a businessman. He's a music, producer, etc. So a lot of these guys have gone on to do great things with themselves. And we ought to congratulate them and recognize them for their skills and abilities.
Nice, nice. So we could go back to another guest now. We have some guests who've been guesting.
Some guesses?
Some guessing. Let's guess.
Yeah, let me guess who's guessing.
We're guessing who's guessing right now.
That reminds me of a very favorite song. Guess who sings These Eyes?
Guess who sing
These Eyes? That was a song that was big in 1969.
These Eyes?
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's a foreign song.
Yeah. Anybody group was Guess Who?
Yeah. Go to the company class. Nice.
What? I win. Anyway, I ain't win nothing.
A bottle of water.
Oh, God.
Drink water and mind your business, they say.
Yeah. So, right. So, we have crossed the 20% mark. We are 20.03%.
Nice.
Thank you so much, Mr. Travis Phillip.
Another Phillip?
Yeah, boy. Great show, Kenny, as always, from Renal and Joy from Georgia. Thank you so much. We are bringing it to you. Right? We are bringing it to you.
And we thank you for your contributions, of course.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
So we have the guesses.
We have the guess. This is an ex-tempo again.
Mm-hmm.
And this is with now Abibele.
Mm-hmm.
I call him a Mobili.
Oh, Lord.
But Abibele and Lingo.
Right. So
applause, please.
Lingo finally find your way.
Yeah, you make your way to the stage.
Your way to the
nice.
stage. Right, nice.
Abibele and Lingo.
La ba da ba da de, la da 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 de, la ba da ba de. A pleasant good evening to everybody. Welcome to this competition hosted by Pavi, and this is what I want all you here to say. Welcome my partner, Abibele. I telling you, look, I feeling shame. The co-MC, she couldn't pronounce the name, and also they cheating me with discrimination. All you notice, we have to walk with we own band.
Well, I wonder who is to blame, but there's no cause to feel shame.
She ain't recognize my claim to fame, that's why she couldn't pronounce my name. But with that, well, one time I apologize, because it's the real thing, not a disguise. But watch by now, all you know, all you in the best sky so sure.
With the rest of the band, Balabade. Well, I'm telling you, I go say it plain and candidly. I really don't like how they treating we. Right now, I getting horrors, cause I'm not hearing a baby in the monitors. So I'm telling you, I don't want to interfere. But I'm begging you, Mr. Engineer. I telling you, you're doing that for spite. Like you don't want me here on the mic.
Lingo, you're moving gruff and tough. You ain't bound to treat the engine, yeah, so rough. It will fix with ease, yes, eliminating technical difficulties. Don't you worry, don't you fret. It's a night that you won't forget. The way you move, well, I had to resent the engineer. You have to compliment.
Day, balabade, day, labadabade. Well, baby Lee, yeah, I don't want to rob, but you trying to do a patch-up job. You're telling me I must compliment, but them thing you know that I must resent. Remember, this is my lingo, and I just only give Pekong in extempo. And I go tell you plain and candidly, you're behaving just like the UNC.
Well, you know, compound the pressure when you limit me with that kind of behavior. I don't know the reason why you use such a comparison. Because now, like you abuse the UNC, like they totally confused and watch. I say it to your face, next election they'll be replayed.
Labadabade, dai doi. Labadabade. Just now you're behaving like them, and now you're praising the whole PNM. I telling you, you so damn bold face, telling me about how they'll be replaced. But I know, listen carefully, unfortunately, I have to agree. And this is why I want you to know, because them are doing nothing for extempo. Labadabade.
Well, boy, you leave me amazed. About 2 years ago, someone was getting praised. But I feel he break all the rules. He say you had to come to the example school. But no, I find it funny. He even cut the pan man's salary. He can only take sing extemporaneously money for the wall.
Hey, balabade, dai doi. Labadabade. Labadabade. I thought you was a gypsy faithful, but I believe you're very ungrateful. Yes, man, when I looking at you, the only thing I hear doing is boo. Right now, I talking the truth. I watching at you in your nightstand suit. When I telling you, listen carefully. I feel you borrow that suit from gypsy. Balabade, dai doi.
Now I realize everybody here wrong. They can't say you've seen my suit is brown. But now that is a real sign. I know you're fooling people saying you're blind. Because now that behavior can't condone. Right now, well, you're on your own throne and watch. To borrow thing from gypsy, that suit would never fit me.
Hey, balabade, dai doi. Labadabade. Well, when I watch at you, man, look, I had to frown. Because I say turn and you say it wrong. But this is something I had to explain. I get the color from my white cane. So this is what You're wasting your time. You're telling people how I playing blind. But this is what I want you to understand. Watch out my eye. I am really a blind man.
Well, I want to keep it real. That is a full-time meal. I don't know if it have a seal or whether it's feel you have to feel. No, I don't want to cause no strife. I really don't want to get in between you and your wife. You're gonna be under real pressure when all your children resemble your neighbor.
Hey, balabade I do, labadabade, labadabade. Well, I could tell you, my friend, you're wasting your labor. I'm talking about me resembling my neighbor. Yes, man, listen to me, friend. I know about my neighbor children. Yes, man, what I want you know, what has happened over by your house, yes, so I'm telling you, I don't want to make no strife. He children really resemble the neighbor wife. Alabade, I do. Labadabade.
What I make sure I'm not going and do, I'm not staying down the same road with you. One time, well, I must mention, we all here for a Kaiso competition. One time now, I must compliment, you'll get better Kaisos here than in the tent. So this one is a worthy cause. To all the competitors, give a round of applause.
Thank you.
All right, that was an extempo. That was guesses. No, guess. Let's be serious.
We guessed that was guesses.
We guessed that was guesses. Lingo and Abebele.
Yeah.
With an extempo war. And just like to let you know that sometimes when we introduce some of these artists, the voices you hear in the background as the master of ceremonies, and they were working for a number of years together. That was Alicia Joseph. She now resides in Canada. And Cyril Scott, one of our very own. So big up to the MCs of Pavi's Calypso competition over time. Right, so we have a few minutes left. We have more entertainment lined up. And of course, the contributions keep coming in. The number to text is 7664920.
Right.
A round of applause for that. You say I remember not to forget?
Yeah, man.
Nice.
A round of applause for
Okay.
remembering, yes. And also, we are on fundmetnt.com where you can make your contributions. We've just hit 20.93%. And thank you, Ms. Veronica Lewis, bringing us up to 20.933%. And we're cooking, and we are cooking, we're going down the road. We're down the road hard.
Yes.
Nice. And we want to go, we have so much places to go. We have so much.
Done so, go so, come so, and swing so.
Nice. So I want to find out something about Miss Trisha Bruce
Philip.
She's a one-time, two-time, three-time champion kind of thing.
She did it, I think, twice.
Two-time and second place, and she always out there.
Yeah, she always in the top four. She always in the top four.
Nice. All right.
But she's changed a lot. She's changed things around now. She's gone gospel.
Beautiful.
You know, but during her calypso, yes, and she does have a good voice for singing, if I may say so myself.
Right.
You know, they made a comment in the extempo that sometimes you get better calypsos than in the tent. Well, that was for you to judge, the listeners and viewers.
Yeah.
We're not saying anything about that, but what we're saying is that Kaiso is Kaiso, and the talent is there.
Well, what we could do for the carnival season coming up, we could bring the Pavi Calypso tent here.
Yes, that's one of the things that we could consider. Remember this year we had Beyond the Borders? That was a name created by me. Don't tell nobody, I tell you that, eh?
Yeah. A fella call in and give that name.
Yeah, boy.
We wouldn't say who.
We won't say who.
All right?
So, Calypsonians, watch out next year. Kenny Phillips offering all an invitation. Come Carnival 2023.
Yep.
We're going to be cooking with the Pavi Kaiso tent.
And you'll be inside the borders.
And we're going to be inside the borders.
Yeah, inside the Pavi borders.
Yeah, man. Yeah. We're going to put the rope around the ring.
that rope catch me, boy. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going now to Miss Trisha Bruce Phillip.
One more time.
Name of the song, I can't wait. Let's go.
Party time, boy. Good evening, Queen's Hall.
Good evening.
You all see I bring out my party. I want them to show me the manifesto. What they plan to do. Oh gosh. Well, COP, he following UNC blindly, so he on empty. You see Kamala, she bring toilet paper for you. And Jack, well, he looking a little different tonight. But he had the sunshine gazette paper. Is only the one that stands alone have something of substance. Yes, but don't worry, you know, I'm feeling a little sorry for him because the partnership pushed back his vision 2020 to vision 2030. Anyhow, Mr. Maestro, you see me, I can't wait. Hit me the music. Did I? Well, yeah. One more time. La did I? Lead that side. Oh, yeah. Some say one color can't stand on its own. The color red say they could stand alone. One symbol can't answer the call. The Balizés say they could stand 10 feet tall. 2015 is the culmination of the 5-year bacchanal season. Some people calling for a coalition, but win alone, lose alone is the Reds' position. For too long raging like fire, yeah. For so long holding back my facts. I can't wait to stand my finger. No. I can't wait to stand my index. Since wish me, I started to itch. Then clause 34, I started to bitch. Election virus, they on the attack. Way, you see that flying squad? Stop that in its track. La did I lead that side? Way. 4 times the red struck, out came the masters. Hail the Balizés, marshal the forces, 'cause they say many more to come. Enough is enough, block out the rising sun. 2015 is not the year for green, and the yellow make strange bedfellows. But all them other parties to come out, must prove themselves beyond the shadow of a doubt. For too long raging like fire, yeah. For so long holding back my facts. I can't wait to stand my finger. No. I can't wait to stand my index. Email gate, that's still on what's up. As for prison gates, like bad tasting syrup. Election virus, to join the attack. You see everything that they're holding back. La di da, lead that side. So many choices, it's no more than 4. So many symbols and colors galore. I could choose whoever I I want to run my country, put in my parliament. With two parties, it's one or the other. But more than two, a clean sweep harder. But watch and follow, I know where to X. When the time comes to stain my finger, me index. For too long I raging like fire. For so long I holding back me flex. I can't wait to stain my finger. No. I can't wait to stain me index. To pull out a old fire truck, was a shocking $6.5 million. Election virus, she's on the attack. Hey, I would like to rough up woman, prepare to get sacked. La di da, li da da da, I could barely wait for campaign to start. I want to hear who would talk from the heart. Give me all I ask for and more. Then I'll consider who I voted for. There's none so blind as those who cannot see. Like we PM so overwhelmingly. Could you imagine that she said she doesn't know what the world know? Who's bald head in the video? For too long I raging like fire. For so long I holding back me vex. I can't wait to stain my finger. No. I can't wait to stain me intact. Life sport make minister resign. He gone but Dana's dead that still there on we mind. Election virus, we want we tax monies back. The 400 million, make who pay it back? La di da, li da da. All short their colors, acted greedily. What the hell they want with so much salary? The red to disappoint, yes, supporting that bill. But when it comes to it, vote the lesser evil. Rowley should have realized that he was being tricked. And Mrs. Regis should stop talking so much spit. Well, if the partnership think they win this election game, they have themselves food, feeling that all are we insane. For too long I raging like fire. For so long I holding back me vex. I can't wait to stain my finger. No. I can't wait to stain me intact. In the lower house they passed that foolish bill. Still with democracy to hold me against we will. Election virus changing the constitution. Watch how them wicked thieves run off with we freedom. La di da, di da da.
Real Kaiso, boy. Real
Kaiso.
And that was 2014, eh?
Wow.
That was 2014, so she had vision.
Can't wait.
She had vision, man.
Right.
Well, we are here.
Where the air is where?
At the end of the program.
Yes.
We must say thank you.
Indeed.
Yeah. Let's say thank you quickly to all who contributed thus far.
Mm-hmm.
And let's say quickly Miss Glenda Bostick, Marilyn Agar Toussaint, Evan Paul and Nina Smith, Jeffrey A. Niels, Brenda Jerome, Cynthia Angela Thomas, Marcia Roberts, Annette Anson Williams, Eileen Hannah Phillips Akers, Sabina Cobb, Horace Waldron and Annette Waldron, Clive Palmer, Maruga Babash, Desmond Father, Doric Dancerboy Noose, Angelina Francis, Janice MacArthur, Marilyn Mitchell West, Trini Soros and MS, Rosanna Rowena, Ian and Corinne Ramcharan, Debbie Howell, I'm changing it from my eyes. Listra Yearwood Percy, Travis Phillip, Veronica Lewis, Mavis Hickson, brand new donation now coming in, Mavis Hickson, bringing us to 21.60%. Just remember that this would be open and continually here for the rest of the month.
Mm-hmm.
The concert will be put up on YouTube so that you could look back at it or send it to somebody and recommend it and let them look and let them donate and, and contribute.
And with that, we want to say thanks to the management and staff of WAC 90.1 FM for allowing us the opportunity to get this show on the road. It was, we tell them a little secret. We were supposed to do it last year, but, patience is virtue, eh?
Yeah, man.
Patience is virtue. So we got it done, and next year we have a promise for the Pavi Kaiso tent to be on the WAC stage.
Definitely.
Nice.
Definitely.
So, thanks to the office staff, thanks to Mr. Maul, thanks to the band that accompanied all the artists, 360 Degrees, led by the late Ashford Joseph. Thanks to all those who, in one way or the MCs on the nights of the various shows. That is Alicia Joseph and Cyril Scott. And thanks to you for putting up with us. And until another time when we get the opportunity to do it again, we say stay safe, be safe, and remember, take care of your eyes because an ounce of prevention is always better than a pound of cure.
Beautiful.
What's free for you costs us. Donate to WAC 90.1 FM and help us to bring to you the tents, the pan, the shows, the mass, and all other cultural shows free of charge. We are the only culture station in Trinidad and Tobago. Go to our webpage, www.wacradio901fm.com, and click the donate button. It will keep the stream free. Because what is free for you costs us.
Orlando Carnival Downtown Weekend on Friday, May 27th. It's Carnival on the Runway at Legends Resto and Lounge from 6 p.m. until 10 p.m.
We going out and party, the people better we causing trouble.
Then on Saturday, May 28th, Juve at Dieseland Park, 7 a.m. till 2 p.m. Later that night is Back in Time Live, featuring the legendary Calypso and ex-tempo king Winston Gypsy Peters. Steel pan music by New Generation Branches, and more to be added from 6 p.m. until 10 p.m. Hosted by Calypso Queen Tigress. Sunday, May 29th, it's the Orlando Carnival Downtown, featuring over 10 mass bands on the road, and the concert featuring the Vikings of Soca, Bungie and Faye-Ann Lyons, Kerwin Dubois, Dennis Menace Roberts, Adam Ho, Raymond Ramnarai, with more artists to be added.
I go drink water and mind my business.
Carnival stage hosted by Madman Smiley and Lady Mystique. All events will be at Dieseland Park at 5250 International Drive, Orlando. For more info, visit OrlandoCarnivalDowntown.com.
J.E. Guide Funeral Home and Crematorium Limited is a family-friendly funeral service provider serving the nation for over 75 years. We provide at-need and pre-need services at our two locations, 120 Coffee Street, San Fernando, and Craignish Village, Princestown. Contact us at any time at 235-5049 and 652-4261, or find us on Facebook and Instagram. We are family-driven, family-centered.
In 1962, we take down the Union Jack and proudly hoisted the red, white, and black. Since then, some all you turn all your back. We ain't vexed, but it's a fact. But you see, this year, it's time to come back. The Trinbago Diaspora Outreach Network say, stop running. It's time for a grand homecoming. So book your ticket, organize yourself, call your family, tell them you're coming for the Diamond Jubilee. Drag your bow, Mr. Fiddler.